The quote sat quietly on a torn page taped above his study table, its bold words almost louder than the room itself. It read, "Never depend on a single income. Make an investment to create a second source." He didn't fully understand it then, but something in those lines tugged at him. Back then, he didn't think the message was for someone like him. He wasn't the type who topped exams or impressed teachers. In fact, he was the one people usually forgot existed. His name was Caleb, and he had always been average in everything he did. When others solved math equations with ease, he rewrote the problem 3 times before attempting the answer. Even in group tasks, he often found himself lingering on the sidelines. Teachers didn't dislike him, but they rarely noticed him. His classmates joked that he didn't even break records for being bad. He was just consistently at the bottom. Caleb accepted this label more than he thought it. As senior year came, the pressure hit him harder than ever before. Everyone around him talked about college plans, scholarships, or career pathways. Meanwhile, Caleb wondered if anyone would even hire someone like him. One afternoon, after receiving another barely passing grade, he sat alone in the library. He felt the weight of his future pressing against his chest like a tightening rope. That was when he remembered the quote again, resting quietly on his bedroom wall. For the first time, Caleb questioned what investment really meant. Maybe it wasn't just about money or business. Maybe it was about developing something inside himself that no one else saw. He realized he had depended on a single income his whole life, school performance. And since he wasn't great at that, he never built a second source of confidence or direction. He decided then that if he couldn't outsmart others academically, he would outwork them in other ways. Caleb started learning small skills online: design, selling, even fixing simple electronics. At first he failed more times than he succeeded. But each small progress felt like earning a new form of currency he never knew he had. Soon, students began looking for him to fix phones or create posters for school events. What started as a side hobby quietly turned into a small but steady income, and for the first time, he felt valuable. Years later, as he stood on stage as a guest speaker in the same school where he once felt invisible, he shared the quote that changed his life. He told the crowd how he built a life by investing not just in money, but in himself. The room listened in silence, not to the average boy he once was, but to the man he had become. Caleb ended his talk by repeating the words that shaped his journey: never depend on a single income. Make an investment to create a second source. When he stepped down from the stage, he realized he had finally become someone worth remembering. If Caleb's story reminded you that you don't have to be extraordinary to start changing your life, then take the first step today. Invest in yourself, learn one new skill, and build a second source of strength your future needs. And if this story lit even a small spark in you, share it forward. Someone out there needs it just as much as you once did. And if this story inspired you even a little, don't forget to like and subscribe.